We've all been there, right? That mandatory workplace training that feels totally disconnected from what you actually do every day. You're just sitting there for hours hoping for just one, useful thing. Well, what if we could actually fix that? Today, we're going to break down something called SkillPulse, a new approach that tackles this exact problem head-on.
So let's kick things off with a feeling I think we all share. Let's call it the training dilemma. Look, the world is changing so fast. The average new piece of tech, it's replaced in just 2 years. We have to be learning constantly, but the old ways of training, they just can't keep up.
I mean, seriously, think about the last mandatory training you had to do. Was that really the best use of your time? You're sitting through some long workshop or clicking through endless slides, just hunting for that one little nugget of information that might, maybe, apply to you. It's this one-size-fits-all approach that just completely misses the mark for most of us.
And this, right here, this captures the huge shift that's happening. We're moving away from those long, theoretical workshops and towards learning that happens in the flow of our actual work. This isn't just a small update. It's a totally different way of thinking. It's personalized, it's practical, and it's something you can apply, right now.
Okay, so how do we actually bridge that gap? Well, that brings us to the solution, an AI-driven learning partner called SkillPulse. And its whole purpose is to shorten that critical distance between knowing something and being able to actually do it.
Now, the real magic here is that this isn't yet another app you have to open or another password you have to remember. No, SkillPulse is embedded right where you already work, inside Teams, SharePoint, Word, Excel, you name it. It just acts like a partner, always there, right in the context of what you're doing.
But how does SkillPulse actually pull this off? How does it deliver on this promise of learning in the flow of your work? Let's take a look under the hood at the simple system that makes it all happen.
So it really breaks down into 3 connected pieces. Right at the center, you've got the AI core. That's the engine. Then there's the user interface. Think of this as your personal dashboard for getting help and keeping track of your own SkillPulse record. And finally, you have the organizational reporting. That's kind of like the control tower, giving leadership a clear view of all the learning data.
And what's really cool is that the AI's power actually grows with you across 3 levels. It starts with generative AI, for quick chat-based questions. Then you've got copilots, which are a step up. They handle more specific, complex tasks. But the top level, that's agents. And these can proactively work across different apps for you. Imagine it automatically finding every project file in a folder and updating all the due dates for you. Wild, right?
Okay, so that's the how. But what does using SkillPulse actually feel like day-to-day for you, the employee? What's it like having this partner working right there alongside you? I think this quote just gets to the heart of it. It's all about making every single learning moment count. The system gets what you're doing and serves up training that is relevant to you, right now, in this moment.
Yeah, it's all about empowerment. You get help in real time, right inside your workflow. You get training suggestions that are actually useful, and this is huge. Your growth is captured in your own SkillPulse record. That's a permanent, recognized transcript of your new skills. It really puts you in the driver's seat of your own development.
All right, so that's a pretty big win for the individual. But how does this scale up? How does this become a powerful strategic tool for the whole organization? Well, the impact is undeniable. Research shows this in-flow style of learning isn't just a little bit better, it's a staggering 250% more effective than traditional workshops. That's a massive leap in how efficiently people can learn and actually retain new skills. This lets organizations stop guessing what training people need and start making sharp, data-driven decisions. Leaders can see exactly where skills are strong and, more importantly, where the gaps are. Plus, by giving people a tool that's genuinely helpful, it helps the whole workforce get comfortable with AI and boost their productivity.
So, to wrap things up here, SkillPulse isn't just some new piece of software. It's really a fundamental shift in how we think about the relationship between working and learning.
And this is the ultimate goal, to just erase that gap between learning a concept and actually applying it. With something like SkillPulse, that distance practically disappears. The moment you need a skill is the exact moment you learn it and use it.
So, let me leave you with this question. What if learning wasn't some event you had to schedule, but it was just a feature of your daily work, as natural as sending an email? Just think about what becomes possible then.